Hello everyone, this is excandersham here on my level 81 Let Us Play Shaman. We are in Nespira and we finally managed to get that quest to actually work. You basically just have to stay in the water until they spawn. If you actually manage to get out to the... If you run out of the water and they haven't spawned yet, you'll have to go back into the water and do it. Because apparently, if there's someone else on the same quest as you, they bug, or that they bug for some other reason, or there's 10 different fucking things that they can bug for. You just have to wait, watch out. You don't have to relog, you just have to wait there, and eventually they will spawn. But it's kind of annoying. I would expect it probably to be fixed this late into Cataclysm's launch. And stuff like the bugged quests are kind of really fail if all the quests are linked as they do in Cataclysm now. Because, as you know, a bugged quest back in like the days of Burning Crusade, even Wrath Leeching to a certain extent, wasn't that bad. Because if one quest bugged, you just didn't have to do that quest, and you could do all the other quests in the line. Now, I remember there was a quest in Tanaris, I believe. Not Tanaris, Stranglethorn Vale. That was bugged for something like 6 months on my server. Basically, I tried to do it on one character, they said they'd fixed it, and then they tried it on another character 6 months later, and it still wasn't fixed. I'm not even sure if that quest actually is still in the game. There was something about the goblin and underwater murloc type tablet thing, and it never ever worked. And yeah, now if that bugs, people don't really care because you can just do something else. There's no real point, waiting to try and fix it or do something obscure thing in order to get the quest to work. But if you're doing something like this, where you actually have to get them to spawn, otherwise you won't be able to actually continue in the quest line, that is just really unforgivable, and that's game breaking. So hopefully the Blizzard do actually fix game breaking glitches like that. Because if I didn't actually look it up, and actually managed to look it up in Wowhead and things, I would have thought that the game was bugged, and then I would have logged off, or would have just spent ages trying to find them. And that's not very good for new players, because they're going to get really frustrated, especially when all the rest of the questing is so good. You really don't want to give a sour experience. I'm sorry I didn't actually talk by way for those quests, but they were just self-explanatory. That was just, to collect a crab from the Naga crab lurkers, crab hunter type things. We're talking to Nespira now. Apparently the Naga are using the inside of Nespira for their own distorted means, and Nespira's having some trouble fighting them off. She wants our help, and apparently she's still alive, she can still be saved, and we're going to be trying our best to try and get rid of the Naga presence inside. Because, as you can see, there are neutral, like, sort of blood-type slime things on the floor. Those are apparently her antibodies, which, when she gets control of her body again, and control of her mind, she can use those to attack the Naga. Apparently, this is Captain Taylor. He has somehow been eaten by Nespira. And they're okay, they're not in any sort of gear, so they need us to help them out in order to actually, do any sort of damage to the Naga. We have 3 quests, 1 to kill 7 nazj'atar abscesses. Basically think of abscesses as some sort of, like, well, I don't know what an abscess is, but I'm really trying to portray that in the game. It's basically some sort of mound of flesh that's not doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, let's just go with that, because I can't really remember what abscesses are now. We have to find 4 purloin polearms for some reason. I think it's because they want to actually get a weapon, so they don't have to fight the Naga with their bare fists. And the other thing is we need to get 5 mysterious pearls. Why? I don't know. Maybe the Draenai Shaman there maybe the Draenai Shaman just likes jewelry and wants to sell it on the black market. When you're fighting an abscess, by the way, sometimes a Idrakes ambusher fight, so just watch that. So if you're on low health, be sure to heal yourself up before actually attacking an abscess. And if there was distortioner, I'm sorry, I actually whacked the microphone. I don't know why it is. Whenever I'm talking, I always do weird hand motions, which doesn't really convey very well, considering I'm only using voice, isn't it? No, it doesn't. So I really should probably stop. I'm doing it as I'm speaking now. I'm actually using my hands to convey what I'm speaking, even though all you can hear is my inflection, my voice. So yeah, I really should do that, because it looks kind of weird to anyone observing. Idrakas. I never actually understood what the actual name before the Naga actually are. Are they just a denomination / family the Naga are reference to, or the army, or the spawn? What are they called? Are they just the hierarchy, the race? Because there are a couple of kinds of Naga, like there's nazj'atar Naga, Idrakes Naga. So I don't know. Maybe they're just a general they serve to. We're handing in all the quests here. And now we're going to be fighting the person who's behind the corruption of Nespera, who is... I'm sorry I keep putting an inflection on para. I really don't know why I do that. This is Nespera's brain. It's kind of empty, and I'm not judging. And we're helping out this blood elf here. As you can see, if there was a member of the if he was a member of the Alliance, I might have actually gotten quest credit, but I guess because it's Horde, I don't get quest credit. And there, whose brilliant idea at Blizzard was to make /shake your ear. Now I wanted to say shake hands, so I typed in /shake because /shake, that obviously means shake hands, but no, it apparently means shake your ear. What the hell is with Blizzard and our obsession with rear ends and feces and whatever the hell? Because it's a ridiculous amount of feces for collecting quests. None in Cataclysm yet. I don't think there is any in Cataclysm, which I'm very, very happy for. Whoever was on that member of the creative team in referencing those quests should have been fired, to be honest, because that's kind of really, really weird. The obsession with that sort of stuff. Okay, we're going to be going back to Nespera. Oh, that wasn't Nespera's brain. That was Nespera's heart. So, yeah, I'm looking like a complete idiot there when I was thinking, oh, it's empty. That wasn't even Nespera's brain. Yeah, they leave Nespera's brain undefended. That's kind of really failed by the Naga's sort of plans. And now, as you can see when we get back here, she is now she's now using her antibodies to fight the Naga. And when you run out here, as you can see, the Naga are getting owned by these balls of slime. And then we get a free ride back to the new quest location on this guy's seahorse. So we're going to be going there super speed now. Well, it's not actually that fast, actually, even on 4x speed. Imagine how slow this is just on normal speed. Okay, we're in the Tranquil Wash now. This is the new sort of questing area you're going to be for the next probably 40 to 50 minutes of playing. We're going to be going to do like 2 quests now, and then we're going to be finishing, I think. Yeah, we're not going to be doing any really cool Naga-related quests. Basically, we just spent 7 minutes inside a sea god's body, and so it was just, you know, red, gooey stuff, and nothing really too interesting. We've got 3 quests now. We need to collect anemone chemicals from these big sort of anemones, just on the cliff edges right next to the quest giver. And the other quest is we need to kill 10 Glimmerdeep Tide Hunters. Now they seem like Murlocs, but they don't look any sort of Murloc I've ever seen before. Are they like another offshoot of Murlocs, like the Gorlocs? Because I'm not even sure if the Gorlocs are actually related to Murlocs. They do seem to be, but Gorlocs seem to have rudimentary intelligence, while Murlocs don't. They're just annoying. And Glimmerdeep seems to have very good intelligence because they have the ability to use harpoons, which isn't really, to be honest, that much better than Murlocs, but yeah, I didn't know where I was going with that. We also have to collect Glimmerdeep clams. Why? I don't know. We're just collecting clams. And they're just all found all around the place. To be honest, it's really difficult to make these 3 quests interesting. These are just standard collectathon quests. And I'm very, very happy there aren't that many of these Murloc-related quests, because I hate Murloc quests. But it's kind of weird how we've introduced an entirely new race called the Glimmerdeep Murlocs, and yet there's no lore behind them. It's explained in the game. Of course, as I say that, someone's saying, "Oh, yes, there is." Well, it's not obvious because I haven't noticed it, and I read the quest text. Probably it's going to be something in some sort of novel. But if I don't play a game to read. I play a game to, well, actually, I kind of do, considering I just explain I read the quest text, so it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yes, let's just find this Glimmerdeep clam. Then we can just hand the quests in, because I'm really getting sick of this area. And once we've handed these in, well, we also get a new mace, but it's only spell power, so I guess it's not really that useful. We use Clam Divers Odified. Now, I don't really know why this is, but apparently it draws fish to them. I don't know why they want to have fish drawn to them, but I don't know. To each their own, I guess. And we just have to send a sack of clam back to the quest location. And on the way, you're going to be attacked by a shark. It'll knock you off your mount. It's only like a normal mob, so it doesn't really cause that much hardship to actually kill it. But that's about all that's left of the video, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you want to follow me on Twitter, there's a link in the description below. If you want to like the video, please like, because that does help me out. If you want to comment, please comment, because I do read the comments and I do respond if I've got some way of actually responding to them. And so thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you in part 5 of Let's Play World of Warcraft Cataclysm Vashj'ir.